What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room. I'm back at you with another video. Listen, this is Traders War Room Preppy Thursdays for Lotto Fridays, and I got a great video in store for you. But what I need you to do right now is hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I need you to come along with us on the journey. Check the description tab out. Tons of tools and tidbits and all the links to everything Traders War Room right there at your fingertips. The idea is to make you a more successful trader today than you were yesterday. And if that sounds good and you're ready to rock with us, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war. Traders War Room legal disclaimer: this is not financial advice. Content is for entertainment and education purposes only. You're responsible for every decision you make. Have fun, use caution, and always go to war. Traders War Room wants to invite you to our flagship. Come check us out on the Traders War Room Discord. We got the real-time buy and sell alerts. We're talking options, stocks, futures, crypto, forex, live trading, Zoom classes, one-on-one mentoring. We got free and paid services, man. I'm telling you guys, it's a true one-stop shop with something for everybody. And we got a real good, genuine team over there of like-minded investors. Come check us out today. You won't be disappointed. And if you don't believe me, then check out some of these comments, live testimonials, recent from the members themselves. Guys, the proof is in the pudding, man. These are from today. T-Law showing us love, talking about the trading classes that we put on, the mentoring, and even giving us one of those old-time sayings, man. We're teaching how to fish and to cook it as well, okay? So thank you, T-Law, for showing us the love. Guys, I'm telling you, the love goes on and on, okay? We truly got something special over at this Discord, and you guys should at least come over there and check us out. And any 2.0 premium purchase that you make, you get a 5-day trial just to check it out. So it's at least worth your while just to come see what we got. And I guarantee you, you're probably going to want to stay because all these other people did as well. And not only on Discord, man, but check out our other social medias that you can see in the description tab. We got the links there, but check us out on our website, okay? We're truly coming out swinging, guys. A true one-stop shop. Man, we got the Discord, we got the social medias, we got the website. Come check us out. This is where you can get your upcoming class reservations and your historical class purchases, and you can watch them right on the website 24/7 anytime you want, and you can even book your one-on-one mentoring. This is where we take time to get to deep dive on you as a trader, okay? One-on-one mentoring. We're done in hour sessions. You get an initial at a discount and then our follow-ups at regular price. Come check us out on the website. Schedule your initial today and let's dive into you. Invest in yourself in 2022 and let's get the battle plan ready. Let's get the strategies refined and go out there and make some money and kill the marketplace. Stay tuned. At the end of the video, we're going to go over our upcoming classes, but you can always check the description tab, go to the website, and see what we got in the pipes running forward, pushed out at least 2 weeks. So come check us out, sign up right there on the website, and get your knowledge on, and let's go out and make some money. Now, enough of the promotion, stuff like that. Let's get into some real stuff. Let's talk about the Traders War Room Buzz Report. What's hot and what's not in the marketplace right now. Let's get it. Here's how your market's closed, green across the board, and man, we need this, okay? The NASDAQ was up huge. Another representation to give you an idea of the particular sectors that did fairly well and the big ticket items inside those sectors that did good. Here's a sector performance. Here's some of your big money ticket flow orders coming in. We had Tesla pushing across the 50% to the buy. Apple got about 75% to the buy. TQQ, a little more than 50%. NVDA, AMD, SPY, Microsoft, SQQQ. Of course, that's our inverse one, Facebook, and QQQ right there. So we're definitely paying attention to some of these big tickers because these can move needles on the indexes. And your top trending stocks, here they are. We got a couple of them that we're eyeballing. You know, Square is one that we like. Etsy's another one. Open, definitely paying attention to a few of these. TSM, that one's been on kind of a decline after a huge run up the past couple days. So we're definitely paying attention to that one, looking for that reversal. All right, so your top news, of course, no surprise, how the Ukraine conflict could affect the U.S. economy. Big items on people's mind, okay? The Federal Reserve policymakers on Thursdays signaled the conflict in Ukraine will not budge them from their expected course of rate hikes ahead. Now, we could see that change, though, especially if it gets ramped up and more robust. But as we move forward right now, we need to keep that in mind that war or not war, or conflict or not conflict, March is where we're going to start seeing some inflation rate hikes. So keep that in your guys' mind, and that should make for an interesting market moving forward here in the near term. The World Bank is preparing ways to support Ukraine as fallout assessed. So the World Bank said on Thursday it was preparing options to provide immediate support to Ukraine's government as a development lender and the International Monetary Fund assets for the economic fallout from a conflict in Ukraine. So how does that relate to us? Well, we're paying attention to the financial industries. We're also paying attention to the government contractors and those defense type of trades, okay? And we're paying attention to oil. And speaking of oil, the price of oil surges 2% on the Russian invasion of Ukraine, ringing supply alarms bells. So oil prices soared nearly $2 per barrel in the early trade on Friday as Russia's invasion of Ukraine continued to inflame global supply concerns as markets brace for the impact of trade sanctions on major crude export Russia. So pay attention to this, okay? So I think it was Germany. They cut off that pipeline supply to Russia, okay? And these sanctions are going to come in. They're going to start trickling in, but they're going to get tighter and tighter and tighter the further along in this conflict we go. So we got to pay attention. This is supply and demand 101, and oil is king. I want you guys to remember that. Oil is king, and cyber warfare is the new Cold War. All right, so enough of that news stuff, man. Let's get into some stocks and some charts. All right, so first up, let's talk about SPY, man. And SPY did dippity dip here recently, and a lot of people made money off the puts, which was a great move. And then we saw the sharp rebound, man. It was gonna go down to those levels. We knew it was projected to bounce from these lower levels, and it bounced sharply up. And we're kind of consolidating a little bit. I like to see this jump violently at the bell, probably trying to make its way up. But ultimately, I do think that we're going to probably track a little bit down since we had such a strong day today. However, look for this to come back violently to the upside in power hour, and then we'll see what happens over the weekend. Triple Q, pretty similar to the SPY. And again, I think this takes a little dippity dip at the bell. I think it dumps a little bit, then it starts rocketing up. Probably good time to potentially get into some day trades and potentially swing trades down from the momentum. I think around lunchtime slump, it starts to cool off a little bit, and then we start tracking back up. And I'm interested to see how both SPY and the Qs close this week, and we'll look at potentially swing trading them moving into the weekend. But definitely hesitant on going long on these particular ones because these do have room that they could continue to go down. And with the sentiment, you just don't know because these are tech heavy stocks, and tech is not what's going to be interesting moving forward, especially the big tickers that move the needle with a conflict and a war in Russia. Now, the VIX, this is an interesting play, okay, because you can play this off. So if you're bullish on SPY, you can go ahead and come on put side on VIX, okay? And VIX is a little bit cheaper, and you can sometimes get some better deals. And it's a good hedging opportunity. So if you go long on SPY and you're not sure about it, go short on VIX and kind of hedge your potential, because you can definitely make some good money on VIX, especially from a sharp increase or decrease on SPY. And if you go the opposite way on the VIX, you can hedge out some potential losses that way and kind of try to break even and even to the upside a little bit. And if they got an inverse for SPY, you know they got an inverse for the Qs. And here's the inverse for the Qs, the S triple Q, and it does the same thing, okay? When the triple Qs are up, the SQs are going to be down. And when the triple Qs are down, the SQ is going to be up. Another type of way that you can hedge your trades, and it's a little bit cheaper, so you can even go into this one completely because volume's been jacked up on these inverse ETFs as well. One of the trades that's been a darling trade here recently is Tesla, man. Listen, anytime a stock trades on like a 5-minute chart and you can go up 10 or 15 bucks and down 10 or 15 bucks. That's money all day long. Okay, so Tesla is definitely a trade that you need to pay attention to. And if you got a couple day trades that you can use, or your account's over 25K, Tesla is something you got to pay attention to, because you just can't ignore making some money on some of these violent jumps and dumps. Apple. We're a little unsure on Apple's stability right now. We think Apple will do fairly okay. It's kind of consolidating right here at this level. I do like Apple to try to go up and test that 162 area. I think it can do it, hold above that, and then we might be able to go on up and test towards the 165. But I think that's being a little too, optimistic in my viewpoint right now. But I think 162 is definitely doable, and I think we can make some monies at the right time, getting in at a low and riding this thing up. You guys noticing kind of a trend with these charts, man? They all look real similar, right? All right, NVDA. Again, man, this was a great day trade that we did today, and we're looking for another trade that we can do tomorrow, okay? NVDA is one of those that likes to cool down during the lunchtime slump, but look for this to try to track and bounce pretty quickly once it hits about 1 p.m. and 1:30 over in Wall Street. It likes to sleep on you, so the lunchtime slump comes in and this thing will start creeping up because you're not paying attention to it. So pay attention to it around that 1 o'clock and 1:30 area Eastern Standard Time, and you might see this thing jump a little bit and can make a pretty decent amount of money on a pop. One stock that I like way better than NVDA and AMD is I like ON, okay? ON's a little bit cheaper, and I like this thing, okay? We're back up here at these levels where we've tested multiple times. I think this continues to go up. I think it'll jump at the bell, and we got a call out on this one. I'm looking to sell during that bell volatility, when that implied volatility is shooting the prices up and trying to capitalize on some upward momentum. Microsoft. I like the area where we're at in Microsoft. We're trying to bounce around here. We got more volume that we've increasingly. Look at the bottom at that volume from the 15th to now. The volume's been increasing on Microsoft. I like where we're at. I think we hit that bottom and we're starting to find that level where we're starting to track back up. Now, do I think it hits 300 anytime soon? No, I think it floats around this area, but I definitely think we're going to track up to try to test that 295 area. And you know what? Coming from where we're at this 292 area, 295, $3 jump. That's a decent amount of money, especially if we're going at the money or in the money on some options. Facebook, very similar to Microsoft. And I told you guys, man, I've been telling you for a while, Facebook down at the bottom is looking to do a V type of reversal. And it did just that. Look at that V type of reversal right there, man. We hit that bottom. People were like, enough's enough. They started going in and this thing popped hard. I still think it has a little more room. And we got a 2075 call that we're looking to cash into tomorrow at bell volatility. And I think we're going to be able to make that, okay? Money flows up. RSI is just below the 70, so we still got a little bit of room to go before we start being overbought, and I like this for some continued momentum. Now, remember those two phrases I talked about earlier? Oil is king and cyber warfare is the new Cold War. Oh, my bad. I forgot the quotation mark on that, oil is king. But we're going to go over some charts specifically that hit to these sentiments right here. Oil is king. My preferred play moving forward is XOM, and I'm looking to get into a trade tomorrow on a low that rides into next week, and I think we're going to start seeing this pop a little bit, okay? We definitely sold off a little bit too much, in my opinion, and we're primed up to continue and start moving towards the upside, okay? RSI is curling up, money flow is curling up, and I like this area where we're at because we can get in cheap and ride this thing to the freaking moon. Another oil is king stock I like is CVX, okay? Same thing as XOM. Right here, we just got a buy sign on the 30-minute chart, and I like this for continued pressure moving upwards. I think hitting 136 and above is definitely doable, and I think we make that, and I'll be looking to get into a swing trade on this one on a low that rolls into next week. Now some cyber, that is the cyber warfare. That is the new Cold War. I like PLTR, guys. I told you guys PLTR was going to bounce at the bottom, and it did just that. We had a V-type bounce, and we bounced hard, man. And when we looked at our $10.50 calls, man, we took our eyes off it. We came back to it at midday. Those things jumped from $29 per contract to $115 per contract. What a great play, okay? And I think we still got some room to grow. I still think we're going to do fairly well. So I'm looking for calls on this one moving in the next week as well. At the money or in the money as much as your position and risk tolerance can afford. Next cyber warfare stock I like is Cisco, man. Down here at these levels on Cisco, this is buy zone, man. There's no reason why we can't push up and meet that $55. And I like Cisco moving forward. Wouldn't be against doing some swing trades, you know, some $54, maybe even $53 if we can afford it. Swing trades moving into next week. I like Cisco. Finally, the last stock I've been talking about for a while is Cyber, man. CyberArk. I told you guys this thing was oversold, and look at that. Everyone thought it was oversold too, man. I told you the CEO was sharp and he was on point. Dumped down to about $130, and then it just shot and rocketed up. Okay, now could be a little too much too soon, and we could be looking to pull back just a little bit, and that's okay because that gives us a buy zone and looking for those swing trades moving into next week on this, so this thing could skyrocket and hopefully hit that 160. All right, now that we got the bread and butter out the way and we talked about the stocks, man, let's get into some classes that we got coming up. Listen, I am all about investing in yourself in 2022. And when the stock market is doing its weird things, its up and downs, and it's just acting kind of volatile and weird, we got to go back to the basics and we got to go back and sharpen our skills. And how do we do that? We do classes, man. And Traders War Room has the fantastic classes at a discount price of $15 a piece. And you can go on the website, you can register for upcoming classes and download your Zoom link and join us live. And you don't even have to show up, man. If you register with the Zoom link that you download after purchase, you get put on the automatic distribution list and you get your video recorded link sent to you. Every purchase gets a video recording link. And listen, even if you don't want to do that, you want to wait till it gets posted, we got historical classes on the website that you can view 24/7 on our website. Still $15 a piece. Come check us out today. Now let's see what classes we got moving into this week and next week. All right, so on 27 February, which is this Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, listen, Traders War Room has an in-house tax man, okay? We got a bona fide CPA, and the class we're going to talk about is you, taxes, and investing, man. Listen, not every server out there has the type of stuff that Traders War Room has. We try to get the best, and we try to get something for everybody. This guy's going to teach you all about you, taxes, investing. He's going to go over individual type of stocks, how they affect you, what you need to do to prepare yourself, what you need to mentally prepare for, and we're even going to go over some of your retirements, the 401ks, the TSPs if you're military, the Roth IRAs. It's going to be a great class, and at $15 to have a real life CPA and accountant talk to you about these things is a discount, man. Go to the website, upcoming classes, register today. $15, invest in yourself. And then kicking off March, I got a class that I'm going to teach. I'm going to teach you how to use trigger points for entries and exits so you can win every time. Now listen, winning every time is impossible, so not 100% of the time, but 90% of the time, depending on your risk tolerance, we're going to teach you how to make money in every single market, okay? And $15, this class is going to be fantastic. And again, you get the recording. Everybody who purchases the class gets the recording, and it's yours to use as a tool and a reference. So this is definitely worth your while. $15, go to the website, sign up today, and invest in yourself, and I'll see you in the class. And that's the video, guys. Listen, here at Traders War Room, we look at the stock market like a war zone. Stocks and sectors, those are our battles. We're doing it together as a team. Attack, conquer, and destroy. And we always want you to go to war. The end goal has always been and will for always be getting better prepared today than we were yesterday. And if that sounds good to you and you're ready to rock it with us, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war together.